feel like a terrible mom. I hate feeling helpless and that I can't take her pain away. Morgan just turned 8 months and she's got all the things. She's growing teeth. She's learning how to crawl. She's short of talking. She's rolling over the alligator roll phase right now. It's cute, but it's annoying. And I feel like a terrible mom. I can't help her. I'm one to take a natural approach. We use Camilla, I think that's how you say it, Camilla drops. We use 1,000 Roses roller. Use Mommy Bliss organic AM/PM teething gel. She doesn't take medicine by any means. She took her vitamin D. She took a probiotic when she was just a wee baby and struggled to fart. I had to go buy Motrin. Because I didn't know what to do. She was just constantly fussy. And I guess this is just the era of teething. And that's fine. Besides the fact that I feel like a terrible mom. The fact that I have to Google or ask ChatGPT, why does my daughter scream as soon as I lay her down? The fact that I have to Google 8-month regression to even understand it. The fact that I didn't sign up for more education on this. I know that people are going to say I'm a good mom because I care and I'm wanting to do more already, but it doesn't help the fact that I can't take her pain away. As a first-time mom, I've never been through the 8th-month regression. I thought the newborn trenches were difficult, and in that time they were. I thought the 4 to 5 month range regression was difficult because she was popping in 2 teeth. And once we got through that, I said, okay, I can hit the next one when she grows in more teeth. You know, when she's cutting teeth, I'll be able to understand it. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going on like 2 weeks. The first week, she was waking up multiple times a night. And that wasn't like her. She woke up maybe once. Sometimes she'd sleep all the way through the night. And I know that that changes. But it changes so frequently and so sporadically. You feel like you're losing your fucking mind, especially when it comes to sleep. Before I would soothe, I would nurse her, soothe for 5 minutes, made sure she got a burp, and lay her down and she was fine. Last night I soothed. My husband and I, we took turns soothing, just last night, for over an hour and 20 minutes. I nursed, soothed, laid her down. As soon as you lay her down, she'd cry. And I'm sure this is normal development. She's going through her, what is it? Attachment disorder? Separation anxiety. She's going through separation anxiety right now, which makes sense. I'm her mom and she has awareness. She just wants me to be with her. But I'm literally falling apart at the seams. The crying, the screaming, the escalation. And then it flatlines, it tapers. She stops and she just babbles. And then it picks right back up again. Keep in mind, we do her medicine before she goes to bed. The Motrin when I can, which is like, I think every 6 hours. I think she gets it like 3 times a day. I try to not overdo it. I don't even like to take medicine myself, like Tylenol or ibuprofen. I am a true believer in if your body hurts, your body's trying to tell you something. She's just growing fucking teeth. I don't remember growing teeth, so Motrin it is. Some days she doesn't even want to nurse because her teeth hurt so bad. And it makes me feel like a bad mom because I get frustrated. We have the teether toys. I've frozen a rag for her to suck on. She gnaws on carrots. She's getting the stimulation that she needs. Her gums are swollen. She's just teething. But I still feel like a bad mom. I know I'm not a bad mom. I'm a great mom. I'm a super mom. But in my heart and in my core, I can't help but feel like a bad mom because I don't know what I'm doing. And this is just trial and error. And if anybody asked me what parenthood was like, I would say that. It is bittersweet trial and error. And most of the time, it just feels like error after error after error. And then you finally find something that works. And every baby's different. So for our second baby, or if we have another baby, it may not even be the same. It could be completely different. What works for me may not even work for your baby, and vice versa. But I would just love to know how to get through this. Just the emotion is very heavy. Putting her down and coming back downstairs to let her figure it out. I am not one for the cried out method. I don't like the psychological discipline that it has on your baby's brain because they just want you. But when I tell you I'm gonna fall off my rocker if I stay in there and soothe for another fucking minute, I go see the chiropractor for my sciatica because after 20 minutes of rocking back and forth, your back starts to hurt. You're carrying an 18-pound baby in your front. It's like I'm pregnant all over again. I just hate to see her struggle, but I want her to succeed. So my husband, he Googled it last night, Dr. Google. And I don't want any backlash. When you're in the thick of it, you're not thinking, and all you want is answers. So Google is our resort. It's a search engine with a lot of different opinions. And it honestly said to let her figure it out. But at what point do you draw the line? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? An hour? You just let her sit there, rolling around, fussing? Because that's exactly what she's doing. It just hurts to even have the sound on. And that's what Google said. They said to put in headphones. I know she's safe. I know she has her medicine. I know she's fed and she's cleaned. All of the needs are met. But oh my God, it is heavy. So much so, I dread bedtime. Again, a bittersweet moment. Putting her down for bed so I can turn her off and step away from mom mode for however long she'll let me. But I hate how much work goes into it. I feel like the regressions aren't talked about enough. Or maybe I didn't educate enough, or maybe they're not studied enough. I haven't done any research on it. This is just Mom Diaries. Venting about motherhood. I hate that I feel like a bad mom. And I know I'm not the only one. How do people do this with 2 kids? If you have more than 1 kid, you are honestly a veteran. You were part of an elite club that I am not part of yet, nor do I understand. The other day I thought about having another baby. I miss my bump, I miss the flutters. I miss the excitement, the feeling, the love that goes into making a baby in the sense of bringing life into the world. I think that's so beautiful. And it was a really beautiful experience. Then you hit a sleep regression and you think, why the fuck did I have kids? I know it's a phase and I know it passes and I'm gonna miss this, and at this very moment, I don't think I'm gonna fucking miss it. You know what I miss? The newborn stage, when she slept through everything. Actually, that's a lie. Well, she did sleep through everything for like the first month or some change, okay? We go on a road trip, zonked the whole way. Now she won't even sleep in the car. And that's another thing. I will not go anywhere unless it is right after a nap time and a feeding. If her needs aren't met, I am not gonna go out in public. Not for anybody else. I don't give a shit about anybody else and what they think, and if she's screaming. Me. I care about me. Because if I hit my breaking point out in public, I will leave that baby on the ground and walk away. I'll hand her to somebody else and say, I got you this. Here's a gift. Now I'm just playing. I wouldn't actually do that because I love her so fucking much. But oh my gosh, this is motherhood. This is raw being a first-time mom. And I can't even imagine having a second kid. Like a little toddler right now, running around, you know, tearing up the town, screaming, having fun because it's their playtime. And she's up there trying to nap. Couldn't deal with it. When it's time for her to go to bed or like take a nap, we tell the dogs, my girls, I say, night-night girls. And they go lay down in their beds and they chill. And they know the baby monitor is always on. They'll hear her wake up and start talking and singing. They get so excited because they know night time is over. I'm gonna get through this. My husband's at work. He deals with this at nighttime with me. We take turns, we go back and forth. He wakes up in the middle of the night to help me out. So if you have any advice on how to get through this, please be my guest. Because Dr. Google just said to let her figure it out. And if that's truly the case, and that's the advice that you have to give, it's the method I'm using right now. I'm gonna lose my marbles. So, for any future mamas, 8th month sleep regression is ass. And I mean that with all my love. But I'm gonna get through this. It's just a phase. And I'm sure there's bigger regressions ahead, but right now this one's big. Just wish I didn't feel like a bad mom.